Spice and MACKA Diamond hit all-time low.
I want on my yeah, if you grab them and now come tell me about breakdown, move!
I bought the broke one day when me so me have to go buy a next button because Vegas me not ready for Vegas yet, you know.
Sizzla addresses DJ Khaled.
You can't put Sizzla name little, put my name big like yours. That's good. You wouldn't have had any problem.
Isat Buchanan shades vloggers and bloggers.
So you didn't need an anonymous blogger or a insignificant blogger or those or vloggers or those YouTubers who can barely speak English language to tell you what take place.
And Bounty Killer defends Kartel. Viewers and subscribers, welcome. It's Levels with Kshema, your space for all things entertainment. Get ready for your latest and hottest e-news, reviews, interviews, and so much more. Thank you all for subscribing, and if it's your first time checking in, remember to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. But first, a quick sound check with gospel DJ Prince Saj. From secular music to gospel, this talented entertainer has crafted cutting-edge lyrics with a mission to spread the word of God.
Ready, feel it, go by yourself.
Every week, it's sound check, giving you the next gen in dancehall and reggae. Check.
Before the throne, they give the Christ.
Have you seen the drama with Spice and MACKA Diamond?
MACKA fi take out for her fast it and put in a water for mouth clean, you know. Cause my MACKA mouth stink like Pitt toilet, you know. So I don't know where you over here so I kill up yourself with MACKA for.
And me one give up my life and enough things for this. And say me I do music, so me no care about nobody. Me name a ball because my business about no stinking mouth dirty girl. Me no business about no girl. Right now, my shame tree dead and my wall of my pussy up on my forehead and everything out of the world and the whole of my there about and the whole of my stinking mouth and my chaka mouth going to talk and go on bad now. So me no really business about nobody.
That's just a snippet of what's unfolding across social media. Both Spice and MACKA Diamond made some distasteful statements. As someone in the entertainment industry, personally, I don't find what they're doing entertaining. If anything, it's embarrassing. I've interviewed both of them many times and they're extremely talented. And I would suggest that they focus on their music. This back and forth is draining and could harm the legacy they have built. It no look good. I would also encourage entertainers to not allow influencers to control the narrative. Stop rundown hype and relevance through other mediums when you have built a legacy for yourself that took you many years. Why taint that to go viral for the wrong reason? But that's just my opinion. What do you think about this ongoing Spice and MACKA saga? Do you think their actions are tainting dancehall or even hurting the culture and damaging their legacy? Let me know what you think in the comments. For the first time, Sizzla Kalonji in an interview with The Fix explained why he burned DJ Khaled's plaque.
There's no business issue with burning the plaque with Khaled. I haven't been in the realm of like searching out any business issue. The whole principle about it was that I can't see my name. With this miniature font, I can't see my name, and it was my name that you love so much that had brought you to that stage. So I can't see my name. My name represents Jamaica. It's just that it's spelled Sizzla. It's still Jamaica. Sizzla is still Jamaica. Jamaica is Sizzla. So why is it your name so big and I can't see my name?
He also had this to say.
First of all, I shouldn't be given a plaque without the public knowledge. I should be in like Pegasus girls room, then call it ballroom. I should be in Pegasus girls room, and you should have CVM, IRFM. You should have invited all these persons receiving a plaque or whatsoever you want to call it, and they should be like in front of the public saying, thank you, my fans, thank you, Jamaica, thank you, America. You know, the American rappers, they're a part of it, so we should be sending out greetings to them. Thank you for being a part of the project, and they should be saying the same thing, or we should be uniting, and it should be more. You should be more out of these platinum. We should be united more and getting more shows and more businesses out of it. It's not being done in the sense. Don't ramp.
Sizzla, you
Come
get
on, man.
other
It's
plaques.
Sizzla, Bounty Killer, Khaled,
Yeah.
Capleton,
Bojo, right? Yeah.
Bujo, and overseas artists. It's not a joke thing, this man. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff to it, but we might not say
Okay.
according to what we've inked. Because
Yeah.
if I do something for you, you should be doing something back for me. And you haven't been on any records for me, and I've been on records for you. And according to what we've inked in the contract, the agreement, you should be doing some other stuff, and there's nothing being done on our part, and that's not even in the notion.
Now, what do you think about Sizzla's explanation? Do you think the relationship between Sizzla and Khaled can get back to what it was? Hit up the comments and let me know. And big up to the Fix, big up to Naro and Ari. It was a really good interview. Hey, jump over to the Fix and check it out yourself. Watch the full interview. Vybz Kartel's lawyer, Isat Buchanan, seems to be fed up with bloggers and vloggers. In his latest post, he compared them to Lady Whistledown, an anonymous writer in the popular Netflix series Bridgerton. Hear this.
It's just that, you know, the sad thing about it is it's a waste of judicial time to attempt to sue a girl of straw. Mind you, I've already posited that I'm almost convinced that Lady Whistledown and the anonymous bloggers, they all have vaginas. And until you show yourself, you're just a vagina carrying anonymous person. Anyway, so of importance is to look at that and say, what damage am I doing to my society? Because publicity, trial publicity, especially when you're doing social commentary on matters that are before the court, that deals with constitutional rights, that affect the presumption of innocence, and because your inability to navigate that has caused persons and their family hardship, pain, suffering, and then people can't sue you because you don't have no money. And you're not a socialite. You're not connected to people with money. So nobody needs to bring you down. But in terms of what you do to the rest of society who is trying to be better, is to cause anarchy, cause chaos. All of these things are true. So what is the crisis behind this? Well, people believe that the fair trial right, which is called due process, deals with three arms. It is a fair hearing within a reasonable time by an independent and impartial jury. So then which aspect of it could anonymous blogger and remember, you know, it's not just anyone, because we know some of you are vlogging and blogging, but your existence is insignificant. So we could never be talking about you. So don't be little bit enough. Like, we're being for real now. But when you have made a name for yourself, when you have become an icon in the social society that nobody can deny you. So it may, no. I'm gonna just ignore some of those comments. The people who are failed musicians that find themselves being mumalashi on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and trying, finding themselves to be significant. We're not talking about them. You can talk to your government and get your national award so you can feel like you're somebody. You'll still be a nobody. We're not talking about those. We're talking about people who actually is important and people who Jamaica needs. And I've said this, I've been on another platform and I said, Jamaica needs therapy. I'm never going to take that back. I give people the credit they deserve when they make a name for themselves and people have to run behind them because they add value. So this is not, we don't be inserting people who are insignificant. We're not talking about them.
He also had this to say.
I love open justice so much that the opportunity to present before the highest court of not in the land, but of the land, apex court, the Privy Council, and it was televised for the world to see. So you didn't need an anonymous blogger or a insignificant blogger or vloggers or those YouTubers who can barely speak English language to tell you what take place or try to reread a Gleaner article from a reporter who possibly don't know the intricacies of the law and is trying to bring it to you, and then you get your information at some third, fourth rate quality that you don't have. And sometimes it's good to see it. So the open justice concept, if I had my way, every courtroom would have cameras in there, and you would see what happens. So families who hire lawyers who can't go to court could just click and the court would be going live and you would see what's happening with your loved ones and the lawyers that you pick, how they conduct themselves, and you make a decision or you know whether you spent your money or whether you did beg or whatever for this person, however it works.
Do you agree with Isat? Share your thoughts in the comments. So Bounty Killer has shared this post in support of Vybz Kartel. Retrial upon speed dial plus bail with no denial, God in the midst. As a Jamaican citizen, I am not afraid to talk, plus I don't owe the tax man or Obia man. If justice was properly served, then the higher courts would not overturn the convictions, so it's only two things can happen now, is to schedule a retrial and grant them bail or let them go point blank, period. But we all know that they are too ashamed and embarrassed to make them walk free. Imagine what a regular Jamaican would have to face. What do you think about Bounty Killer's perspective? Let me know in the comments. Anyhow, Vybz Kartel, Sean Storm, and their two co-accused will have to wait until July 31 to know their fate. At that time, the judge will determine if the men will be released or retried for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to never miss a second or frame of Levels with me, Kshema. Got any burning questions or suggestions for future content? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay entertained and keep leveling up.